Welcome to the Surly Horns podcast. We're your hosts, RGB3. It's Rob, and I'm a Mac. That's me. What's up?
We're here to bullshit. Football's done. You know, we're here to learn a little bit more about the burn ends and you guys as people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear any of this football talk, right? Kind of like, I don't know if y'all saw that on Twitter. Who was it that did that on Twitter? They did an AMA. It was
Keelan.
Yeah, Keelan Robinson. Yeah. That was great.
Everybody just asked him about football.
Everybody just asking about the team and football, and he was like, "Yo, like, let's fucking ask me hard questions. Ask me some weird shit."
So here's my go-to starting the podcast question. We haven't even introduced our guest yet. So we are welcoming Mr. Juan Davis and Mr. Jatavian Sanders, JT.
Yo.
Welcome to the podcast. So my first intro question is going to be, what's your go-to wing flavor and what's your go-to wing joint?
Lemon pepper and Wingstop for sure.
Oh yeah, I love Wingstop, man. Have you had the voodoo fries?
No, yeah. I just like mine regular.
Dude, the voodoo fries at Wingstop are insane. It's their regular fries, which are already usually pretty damn good, and then they do melted cheese on top, ranch, and then their Cajun seasoning on top of that.
Yeah.
It is fucking incredible. It's absolutely insane.
Dude, for those listening sometime in the future, everything is now archived on the internet. It is freezing in Texas right now. It's strange. It seems like it's happening more and more, but I really want to go get some of these fucking wings and these fries now. I'm smoking, but I can't because it's all icy outside, and that place is probably closed.
Probably. What are y'all doing to get out of the freezing ass cold? Are y'all used to shit like this?
Hell no.
Well, I mean, JT, you're from the Dallas area. It gets pretty damn cold up that way, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, it do get cold, but shit, I'll just be in the house chilling. What I'm doing right now.
Y'all have to practice outside and shit?
Yeah, shit, it was hella cold in the morning the past couple weeks. We work at early in the morning. It's been hella cold. We was working out in the rain the other day.
Oh man, I don't even want to hear about football. You're about to go down some football track.
We're talking about the weather here. Let's talk more wings. So Juan, what was your answer for what you said? Regular buffalo?
Nah, it's Wingstop for sure, but I don't know because it's like 50-50 out of buffalo and Louisiana rub.
The Louisiana rub is awesome.
Wait, you guys live here. There's still a Pluckers on campus, right? Have y'all been to Pluckers?
Yeah,
yes.
Fact.
And y'all like Wingstop better than Pluckers?
I think so.
So. I'm with y'all. I like Wingstop. I love Pluckers. Like if I'm going to go somewhere, get a
Pluckers
beer.
Does thighs now. They do thighs now.
Actually, their thighs are better than their wings.
Thighs are insane. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think I got to give it to Wingstop too. The wings are just crispier.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
So what do people call you guys in real life, right? When they're not seeing you guys on TV, what do you guys go by? Like, because we introduce you as like Juan Davis, and you're, Jatavian Sanders or JT. Some people have told us to say that. What do people actually call you guys?
Everybody call me JT, really. I like people don't say my full name because it's too long.
Oh, you don't have a nickname or anything?
Nah, it's just my nickname is just JT. One of my homeboys just started calling me that my sophomore year, and then ever since then, just has been my name, really. Even my mom called me it now, so.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, my name's Rob, but my initials are RGB3, and I've literally been called RGB3 for my entire life by every single person I've ever met. And so people, we're on the message board or whatever, and my name's RGB3. They're like, where'd you even come up with that? Everybody thinks I'm Robert Griffin. I'm just adding an extra B in there. I've decidedly, if you're listening to this and hearing this voice, I do not sound or look like Robert Griffin. I can, Juan and JT can put that to bed now.
Yeah, I don't have a nickname either. People just call me Rick.
They call me Dook.
Duke.
I love
Nice.
it. There's got to be a story behind
Love
that.
And my all I know is my grandma made that up when I was first born. I guess
That's really cool.
I guess I was the color of the Dookie, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you can take that.
So is Duke short for Dookie?
Probably so.
I love it. I love it.
Oh shit, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Man, that's funny. So what did you guys get to in the break, right? You finally got some time off. You went home, or maybe you didn't go home, maybe you stayed here. What did you guys get into? Any shenanigans that we can share publicly?
Sure, I was just chilling. Really, I was going to a couple parties here and there. But other than that, I was just chilling. My body needed a break.
I bet.
Yeah, I ain't really do much. I just chill with my family and stuff.
Facts.
Had my little birthday over the break.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did y'all do a party?
Nah, not really.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's COVID and stuff. The last birthday party I went to, and I'm in my 30s, right? So I'm not old, but it's starting to get weird to roller skate. So we went to a roller rink, and I haven't fucking skated on roller skates in a decade, maybe more. I don't, it's been a long time. I could do rollerblades, but I haven't been on like skates. Right.
Since I was in third grade.
Shit, dude. I don't know. Right. I think I tried it when I was like 15 or something again. But anyway, when you're 15 or, when you're your guys' age, even, it's fine. Right. You're doing whatever, and you could just fall. And I fell, and I feel like I had a non-contact injury. Just like my knee's never been right ever since. I can't jump on trampolines the right way. It's a fucking, I need to go get it checked out, probably.
Why are you jumping on trampolines and roller skating? Good God, you're.
I got a 2-year-old.
Okay.
He's into some shit.
It just sounds like you're just looking to break a fucking leg or something. There's no way I'm doing that.
Yeah. So y'all have any hobbies?
Yeah. What are y'all's go to downtime activities?
So I just be on a game. Really, that's what I was doing before we got on this. I've been on the game really all day. I've been in the same position all day, really.
You said Call of Duty?
No, I'll be playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, Madden.
Dude,
Man, I could never get into those. I think it's because
but what are you playing on Xbox or PC or?
Yeah, PS4 for sure.
PS4?
Yeah.
Have you ever gamed in 4K on a gaming PC?
No. I think people play on PCs tryhards.
Okay, we need to get you guys a gaming PC sponsorship. I think we got to do that.
Don't play that shit. No, fuck that. Console's where it's at. You don't need one of these gaming rigs and shit. You don't need that shit. I've been a PlayStation guy my whole life. That's
PlayStation. Where's
y'all haven't gotten the PS5 yet?
No.
Burning's not paying you guys enough.
Yeah,
shit.
Tavondre Sweat keeps trying to sell them. I guess somebody keeps hacking his account or something.
Yeah, somebody hacked them.
What's funny is
they were like, we're selling PS5s.
We saw somebody that wanted one. We DM'd that Tavondre Sweat, and the guy was like, "Oh no!" Trying to get us off, basically, to not show that he got.
I also texted him and was like, "Dude, if you're selling a PlayStation, sign it, and we'll get some random guy on the internet to buy it from you."
Yeah.
Because that's what we do, apparently.
Yeah, we just do NIL deals. That's all we do. So what about you, Juan? What are you a gamer too?
Yeah, I play GTA though.
Oh, nice.
Oh man.
Fuck yeah.
Online?
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, those people are fucking crazy. I was on there for a minute because I played the whole main story, the main missions. I really enjoyed it. And then I was like, let me give this online a shot. I got robbed and carjacked 15 seconds in. I'm like, this isn't for me. I feel dangerous out here.
so I mean, same concept, but way back in the day, Rob, you'll remember this. There's a game that came out called Second Life. And all this metaverse shit that we keep hearing about, where people are going to live in this virtual world, and whatever. Like that game has existed for 22 years.
Is it
And it's
still up?
yeah, but like people owned all this virtual real estate and whatnot. What are you guys like? What's y'all's take on that? You said Tavion, you sat there all
2003.
day, right? So if you would you do that in like VR and be like were you playing Destiny or like leveling up a character or anything like that? Or do you just like to play like just like a match here and a match there type shit?
Dude, I didn't play at least probably 100 matches today, shit. But I like that virtual game. My little brother got one. He got like this little boxing game. He got it for Christmas.
That
and
Oculus.
I was playing that hoe.
that Oculus. I think they have like a Star Wars one where you can like swing a lightsaber and shit.
Hell yeah, they got like the little hand things.
Yeah. Man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, I remember my days of being able to sit in a chair and play video games and 100 matches a day. I miss that. Soak it up. Enjoy it as much as you can. Within life, like you got to work and shit.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would ever tell you not to do that.
Hey, but I'll tell you this.
Right.
When the new NCAA football comes out, I already told my wife, you're watching the kids and I'm taking off a full week of work and I'm going to play the new NCAA football game for a week straight.
Definitely.
That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw some touchdown passes to y'all in virtually.
You guys, is you think the holdup, Rob, to getting that game out is figuring out how to pay everybody their chunk of NIL?
It could be. I think they're probably
because you guys are gonna like. I would not like. Do not let them put you in the game unless they pay you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because you can get easy money.
Yeah. You need to make them pay you.
I think they'll do some kind of big overarching NIL deal with it where everybody can opt in or opt out.
You know what they may do? They may make it like downloadable content or something, and you can buy the roster or something like that.
Oh, like A&M did? A&M just did the recruiting class. You could buy the roster.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, maybe something. I think what it is, it's individual states NILs that's holding it up. You know how they have like the actual law in place, not the overarching, big court decision one?
Yeah, the thing that the NCAA said, fucking, we just don't care.
Yeah.
We just don't give a shit. Yeah, whatever. How is that NIL stuff going for you guys? Is burn ends? Is that it? Is there more that you guys are working on?
For me, it's just what y'all got for right now. Till I start.
Well, what's wrong with you? You got to sell yourself. You have an audience.
Not literally. Sex 3, crimes are
sex is prohibited.
We heard Jeff McCulloch was a sugar baby, and we don't want to walk you guys down that path in life.
Yeah, JT needs another deal, guys. Let's get JT another deal, like sign PlayStation or some shit, just some random whatever. We'll figure it out.
Definitely.
What about you, Juan? You got anything else working?
Not at all.
Well, shit, make that times 2. we gotta get you guys more deals.
Facts.
Hey, we can make it happen. I mean, that's what we do here at the Surly Horns podcast. We talk about chicken wings and we make NIL deals happen.
I don't even like chicken wings all that much.
That is a hot take that I don't like.
You know what?
I always early.
I always just I just placate you because
you should.
I always change the. We have this thing called the Fat Boy Minute at the end of our podcast. And it's not really a minute. It's sometimes it's like 30 minutes long. Sometimes it's 2, but depending on the week. But we always talk about stuff like, what are you looking forward to most about the SEC food wise? And then, because the tailgates are a lot cooler.
Gumbo.
And gumbo and like all kinds of shit. So I love those conversations. I don't like the chicken wings.
Hey, and that's all I care about. I just want chicken wings. That's what I live for. What are y'all's favorite foods outside of chicken wings?
Ooh, for me, it's probably be like fried pork chops with some white rice and macaroni and mashed potatoes.
Dang, he got a whole meal ready.
Yeah.
He had that ready. That was in his head, but well before. He's been sitting there playing 100 matches and got himself an appetite.
I don't really know my favorite meal to be.
Man, you're on a desert island. You haven't eaten for 7 days.
Oh.
What's your, what are you dreaming about?
I don't know, because I really like nachos a lot. So
Oh yeah,
some
that's
type of
good.
Some Rotel.
That's my wife's favorite. That's what she'd choose. Chips and queso. That's what she's dying for.
I had to participate in this question once, and I don't even remember my answer. It was so lame. But the guy who had the best answer I've ever heard is hibachi. It's like I would have the hibachi menu.
Just the whole, just all of Benihana. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that would be if I had to choose one meal for the rest of my life for the last one, because you can have steak, you can have chicken, you can have fried
Shrimp.
rice, you can have plain rice, you can have man, it's got
Sushi.
like all kinds of everything. Yeah, sushi.
See, I figured you were going with. I mean, you're literally wearing a shirt that says tacos right now.
Tacos in Texas.
Figured for sure that was going to be the go-to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so y'all know, Rick and I, we went to the Arkansas game. We took an RV all the way up to the Arkansas game and all the way back. And let me tell you, the ride back wasn't so fun. I was probably more hungover than I've ever been in my entire life. And Rick ordered tacos for the whole RV. And then he was the only one that ate all. He just fucking murdered like 4 orders of tacos.
I ordered for like 4 dudes. Like hungover, like I ordered plenty for everyone. And then no one wanted to eat. So I just sat down and went to fucking work.
I would have lost everything. I just sat there. The TV in the RV didn't work. There was no cell service. My phone was on 1% battery, and I just sat there just regretting every life decision I made up until that point. So what else is on the docket, you guys, for until spring ball starts? Y'all I guess are just practicing and playing Call of Duty.
Working out in school.
Yeah. I guess there is that whole school thing. People kind of forget how school been going for you guys.
Good. My class this semester.
Yeah, it's been going good so far.
What are y'all majoring in?
I think I'm gonna do sports management.
Yeah, I'm doing physical culture and sports.
Nice. What's the goal? After we graduate from Texas. Obviously, hopefully NFL in the future. Outside of the NFL, any thoughts to what you'd want to do? After that.
I'm probably might get into real estate or start my own business, to be honest.
Real estate's solid. That's a good spot to be in.
Yeah, I don't really know yet.
I mean, yeah, y'all don't need to. I graduated with a history degree, and I'm in sales now. Degrees mostly are pretty much unimportant, depending on what line of work you get into.
Yeah, I don't even know anybody who really works on.
Like
there's some people, I mean, dude, some people like get engineering degrees and end up in finance. It's like nobody fucking does, like nobody uses a degree. Maybe they use it as like something that makes them unique.
Yeah.
Just a box you check. That's all that matters. Like when I'm, I do a lot of hiring, and when I'm looking, it's just like, okay, do they have a degree? Cool. Okay, check. Don't care where it's from, who it's by, unless it's Texas, then I care. Then I'm probably hiring you. So what else have y'all got done, in the downtime? Y'all seen any good movies lately?
I last night I actually watched the new Suicide Squad.
Dude, it's great, right?
It's actually good. It's way better than the first one.
Oh, the first one was ass. This duo was great. But have you watched the Peacemaker show yet?
No, I had seen, I was with one of my friends and they was watching it, and that shit was kind of weird to me. I didn't want to watch it. Like,
dude, started from the beginning. It is fucking great. It is hilarious. It's probably the best new show I've watched in 2 or 3 years.
What is it called?
Peacemaker?
With John Cena.
Yeah, with John Cena in it. Shit's hilarious. He has a pet eagle and shit. It's bananas.
I'm so behind on movies. I haven't even watched Spider-Man yet.
Oh man,
I still ain't watched Spider-Man neither.
All right, we're gonna end this interview right now, and y'all need to go watch it. That's easily my favorite comic book movie of all time. I've watched it 4 times.
We have a friend. I fucking hate comic book movies, so don't listen to this.
I'm the complete.
I have
opposite.
A friend.
He hates wings and comic book movies. I don't even know how we're friends.
same thing though. We have a friend who refuses to watch the Gremlins. He same thing. He's just like, I won't watch the Gremlins. I'm too busy. He like watches every other movie, and he will not watch the Gremlins.
Why?
I don't know. I think now it's just a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Dook's trolling us. Because
He
I've
probably-
started it with
he
him, and he
probably-
always passes
Oh.
out. This is like a 36-year-old man. He'll like pass out on the floor instead of watch Gremlins.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What are y'all's favorite movies? Yeah, are y'all into the comic book movie stuff, or what else you watch?
I think. Oh, that's a good question. I gotta say, my favorite movie I like out of the Marvel series probably the Eternals, that new movie that came out.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We have like that shit had me like flabbergasted.
Dude, Spider-Man is 100 times better than Eternals.
I
100
gotta
times. Dead serious. Go watch it. It is worth every inch of the hype that it's received. It shit's fucking awesome.
I need to watch it. So that
I haven't watched a movie in theaters since COVID, and I went to Spider-Man 4 times because I just had to watch it again. I told my wife, like, she was like, you know, hey, are you really going to see Spider-Man again? I'm like, yeah, I have to. Like, while it's in, I saw it in IMAX. I saw it at like one of those Alamo Draft House type places. I've seen it in basically every movie theater you can possibly think of, and I regret 0 seconds of it.
Yeah, I'm not really like a Marvel type person, but my favorite movie probably be like The Longest Yard or something.
It's always good.
Longest Yard is good.
Yeah, that was y'all probably haven't seen the original Longest Yard, huh? With Burt Reynolds and
No, I ain't watched that one. Every time I see it, I just skip past it.
nah,
I
just
don't even watch
watch
the old one.
watch the new one with Nelly in it. That's way better.
Yeah, but Nelly.
Oh, I probably need to start watching movies though.
Yeah, no shit. If y'all can find some time.
Facts.
Yeah. So like, when do you guys actually get like a break, and your life isn't consumed by football? I know right now, the load's less than during the season, right? But it's still busy. But you guys have time to do a bunch of other stuff.
Not really.
Nah,
Oh,
really.
yeah. When do y'all get more time? After the spring game?
I don't know. That's
College athlete, right? You never get time.
Yeah. I probably said the only time I remember is the time that we just got off. That's the only time I remember like ever having some time off.
Well, you're gonna have a little time off here pretty soon for the Burn Ends dinner. We're still Rick and I are still organizing that. We should have something on the docket here pretty soon. Should be a fun time for everybody coming out. We'll probably get some autograph stuff from you guys too. We can auction off, get y'all a little extra NIL deal in your pocket.
That's a bit. Man.
All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Oh, come on. Let me share my screen. I'm going to show these guys.
Sharing screen.
We're going to do a react.
Live.
Reaction.
Oh God. Lord only knows what this could be.
All right. So this is hilarious because this bartender was there and we didn't get drinks. We just got you remember this guy?
Yeah.
Rob was dying and this guy was so nice. He gave him a free Diet Coke because Rob looked like shit. You got refills too, right?
Oh yeah, I went through
Yeah.
in like the
like 3
14 minutes that it took him to make these 20 tacos or whatever. I think I drank 4 or 5 Diet Cokes and I got it to go on.
I gotta find
The
this
puffy taco
Okay,
looked
yeah.
pretty good.
All right,
Yeah, that
so
was good.
fuck it. I got 3 orders of this. I got 1 order of these, and then I got like a pack of like normal tacos, like crunchy tacos. I don't know. There's like 8 of them. And
Didn't touch a bite.
Nobody wanted any of it. So I like ate all this.
See,
Uh,
now me being a grown hungry man, like I would totally eat this. I was dead on the inside.
That's how it be.
if you had
Sometimes.
I was gonna ask you guys if there was one meal, like if you had to have an eating contest, if the burnt ends, right? We'll say if the burnt ends had to have an eating contest, what would could you two agree on something that you guys would just like want to absolutely pig out and try and eat the most out of anybody on the team?
I know Oscar Giles used to eat those wings.
Would it be wing? Would you do a wing competition like most wings wins, or would you do
Hottest
pizza,
wing.
most slices wins? Yeah, would you do hottest? What food competition would y'all try and cook up for the burn ends?
I gotta say either like It depends, like, cause when I go to CC's, I be smashing pizza.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like, all right, I don't know.
Alfredo pizza.
I can go crazy on some wings and some street tacos too.
Yeah, like do either one. It don't matter.
Me.
We might do it all. We might do it all.
Shit. We got to do that. That'd be fun. We should have an
CC
eating contest.
Dude, CC's when I played football in high school, we used to do 2-a-days. And so we'd do morning lift, morning practice. We get 3-hour window for lunch, and we go to CC's, the whole team. And we would go there because it was like $4.50 or something stupid. So hey, here's a $5 bill. We got cut off because we did it like 7 days in a row. The record, one of our linemen, he ate 55 pieces of pizza. he cleaned out the entire buffet. He got that Alfredo pizza that's no sauce, it's just like the white cheese. I think he ordered 8 of those, and he just murdered all of that and then threw up at practice, of course, because why wouldn't you? Because we had to go back at 3:00 and it's 103 out, and he's just running with this big old belly full of CC's pizza.
I think the most I ever ate was probably like 30.
Ooh.
That's probably
Yeah.
30.
Yeah, he was a big boy, and let me tell you, he regretted every second of that. There's no way I could do that. Do I want to? Yes, but I think I've learned at least some semblance of self-control in my old age.
Yeah, I mean, I've always joked about wanting to do, like, there's guys on YouTube that do it, so you don't even need to go into like a group setting to do it anymore. But I think I would do burritos. I could fuck some burritos up. Like, I go to Freebird. Do y'all like Freebirds? Or what's y'all's favorite burrito?
Honestly, I only be eating burritos like that, to be honest.
Oh man,
No way.
I swear, I don't even.
You just don't like them, or you haven't had them?
I mean, like, if I get a burrito, I'm just gonna get like steak, queso, and onions and cilantro.
A burrito from Chipotle or something, but I ain't really had no like Freebirds or nothing like that.
Oh, dude, go to Freebirds. Freebirds is insane.
Your brain's about to melt.
I have the craziest.
Go to Cabo Bob's.
Cabo
Bob's. They make
Bob's
the tortillas.
You eat Cabo Bob's for sure. That.
Yeah, that shit's good.
Yeah.
So
I get the craziest burrito ever. At Freebirds, I get the cayenne tortilla with rice, and I do double steak, and then I get the tortilla strips, then the habanero lime juice, and then here's the secret ingredient: they have barbecue sauce there. I'll get barbecue sauce in the burrito. It is insanely good.
Dude, I get at Freebirds, I get the prime rib. They have prime rib that in their burritos.
It's good.
So good. Yeah, it's a $13 burrito, but it's fucking worth it.
Worth every penny.
And I always get double meat, so it's like a $17 burrito. And I just get them to pack that bitch full. I bet I could eat, like, in an eating competition. I know I could get through 3.
Whew.
But I would feel awful. I would feel awful. I know that I could do it deep down.
What do y'all do for, food? I guess y'all have, the dining hall and stuff like that, and y'all use it a team mainly, or like what, when you're off, do y'all do a lot of cooking, anything like that?
No, we really can't cook in our dorm.
Yeah.
No, we got the app called Mucho.
Mucho. What is that?
Yeah. It's like it's like a certain like select restaurants on there, and we got like $15. We can go eat somewhere.
Oh man.
Every day?
No, it's only on weekends.
Oh
man, I gotta steal me a Mucho app. I need something like that. He's like a king. Shit. Do you when y'all are at practice and stuff, like I don't know, y'all don't probably do 2 days anymore, but do y'all have like meals set out and like buffet style that y'all do, or is it just fend for yourself?
Like for the bigs, like we work out like early in the morning, like 6:37. So then we go breakfast at our little
I'm sorry to interrupt, but at what point are you not a big, right? Are there people that are on the cusp that are not the bigs? Because you said the big's working out. Like, at what point are you just not big enough to work out with?
Y'all are probably teetering on the edge, right? If you run under a 4.6, you can't eat breakfast with us anymore.
Nah, I think if tight ends like didn't block as much as we do, we wouldn't be counted as a big. Really.
Okay.
I think so.
Getting that inline stuff going.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no, yeah, you were saying so. Yeah, y'all grab breakfast and.
Oh yeah, like our little breakfast thing. Like, I mean, it's not really a buffet, but it's like it's like set out. We just get what we want. They got like waffles, pancakes, eggs, bacon, sausage.
It's like a hotel breakfast.
Yeah, like a hotel breakfast.
Oh shit! No bowl game. Yeah, we'll get them next year, boys. Juan, you gotta go to a bowl game. JT,
Oh yeah,
you
we
too,
ain't got
right?
we ain't got no choice but to go to the bowl. We ain't got no choice but to go to a bowl game.
But yeah, no, not as a I just mean as like a life experience. Have you the team? I hope they do too. But you guys, bowl game would be hilarious because it's travel. Like, it's, you know, the Arkansas game was cool because it was out of conference and stuff, but it would be travel like that. We're just wild, just for no reason. You just go do something crazy at somewhere that you never play. That's cool. Have y'all ever been to like another bowl game like for teams?
No,
I haven't.
Oh, dude. So, shit. Hey, so y'all have never been to like the really like big time crazy legendary college football games like the national championship or anything like that? Oh,
not yet. They'll be playing in it soon. So
yeah. Going as a spectator, guys, I mean, I got like going as a spectator is like one of the greatest things. It's so cool. The atmosphere, like beyond the game, right? It's like the whole day for everyone is just like incredible, right? At those experiences, because everybody's just having fun. You're just like hanging out with everybody and all that stuff. That's cool.
Definitely.
Solid, guys. Well, you know, we'll let y'all get back to Call of Duty, and you know, we appreciate. Yeah, I mean, you're only at 100 matches, JT. You got to get at least another 20 or 50 in for calling it a night.
Yeah, definitely.
But no, we appreciate you guys hopping on. I'm super excited to have y'all as burn ends, and looking forward to next year. Hook 'em.
Yeah, y'all have anything to say to the subscribers?
Hey, go follow me on the gram at Jatavian Sanders.
Yo, go follow me. I am JA.
I need to get to 12, 13K.
Well, I'm sure this will add 12 or 13, but not 1,000. So all right, guys, we appreciate it. Hook 'em.
Sir.
So that was a really fun interview. I feel like that was a really cool hangout session with the boys from the Burn Ends.
They are the burn ends. They are cool.
Duke, and JT.
Yeah, Duke. It's so funny. He said his name is probably short for Dookie. That's pretty fucking funny. I wonder if he shit a lot as a baby.
That kid cracks me up.
No, they're both good dudes. No, that's been, you know, for everybody listening, that's been the coolest part about the burn ends for me. Is just seeing just getting to know the dudes, you know, like getting to realize that these aren't just anonymous people running in a jersey, or they're defined by their 24/7 ranking and star ranking and all that bullshit. These are just normal fucking kids that happen to be awesome at football, and they're pretty fucking cool guys.
Yeah, and I think it's cool that they get to meet us too. We're pretty cool motherfuckers.
We're fucking ballers.
we are some pretty badass motherfuckers here. And by the way, we have signed some other badass motherfuckers.
Yes,
so
we
officially inked, signed. We have to change the lineup a little bit. Roshan Johnson, still bad motherfucker number 1, and bad motherfucker number 2 award went out to none other than Jonathan.
2 badass running backs. You love to see it. You really do. You know, I think they're both. I mean, obviously we got Bijan, but if Bijan, you know, God forbid, was to get injured or anything like that, nobody's losing sleep, because Jonathan Brooks and Roshan Johnson and Keelan Robinson and now Jaden Blue are all fucking studs. So pretty damn cool.
And so if you like the podcast that you heard earlier, we're going to have more like that with Roshan, with Braden Librock, with Jared Wiley, who is now transferred to TCU, is still going to come on
Still a burn end
and just
till
bullshit
August.
with us. Yeah, so we're figuring all that scheduling out, and from now on, it's going to be like every week. You're going to need to fucking listen to the Surly Horns podcast because it's going to be cool as shit.
When we record it, which has been a while.
Which is it's going to be every week.
It's gonna be every week. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a set day, set time. We're recording. Yeah, we haven't seen you guys since Christmas, and the world has changed.
It
since
has.
the last
And
time
I
we
miss
talked to
you.
you
I
guys.
miss you, listeners, my dear listeners. I miss you.
Yeah, nobody misses you more than your friends at the Surly Horns podcast. Like I don't even remember. Did we even talk like Quinn Ewers, like face of the fucking franchise? Like we
have not. We haven't done anything football related on the podcast or otherwise. Not really. We've been very busy, but
very busy.
Since the last podcast, it's been before early signing day, and we didn't even get the signing day.
No, we did.
Which is today. Today is fucking or yesterday.
Yesterday was signing day.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, it's so unimportant. You don't even know anymore.
Exactly.
But this is the signing day special.
Yes, we will be talking about signing day.
Content.
We will
saving content for signing day special.
We will be listening to me rant about the NIL and A&M's use of those 3 fucking letters that they clearly don't understand, and even you, dear listener, probably does not understand those letters. So there will be a segment. Usually I will wait for IMAX audio to drop or mic to drop for me to rant. I will have a timer, and I will have at least 3 minutes to say my piece on the misconceptions of the NIL and how absolutely fucking furious they make me on a daily basis. Every single tweet that is said about the NIL, even Lane Kiffin, he's talking shit about Aggie, which is great. I love to see it. You love to see it. But what I really don't love to see is that this whole, they had $30 million that, they were spending on their recruiting class. It's like, I'm just starting it.
Right.
Okay.
I just started 3 minutes.
Okay. 3 minute timer. Here we go. Okay. The NIL.
You've already been going for about like 3 minutes.
Yeah, so, but I need
go.
Double my time. Okay. The NIL, it stands for name, image, and likeness. It does not mean you just pay players. It does not mean you pay recruits. That is called a bag game. That is what A&M is doing. They are running a bag game. An 8-4 team does not end up with the number 1 class in the nation while playing in College Station, Texas, without the use of bags. They cannot use any NIL deal promised to a recruit. So they couldn't go to Evan Stewart and promise him an NIL deal.
Okay.
That is also illegal. Dude, but did they do that? Probably.
But the NCAA doesn't give a fuck.
The NCAA is toothless, and they're completely toothless.
But the state government also, so now you have to report it as they're breaking the state law. So it's a crime. You can't do it.
You can't do it. That's what kills me with this. It's like, first of all, they didn't spend $30 million in the bag game. That's ridiculous. That'd be more than $1 million a recruit. The highest one they had 2 guys that got paid $500,000. Fucking level 1 source on that. 2 guys that got paid $500,000. So they're not spending $30 million. $500,000 is a lot of money for one player, a ton of money. Speaking for somebody who's from people who've raised a ton of money in the NIL era, space, $500K for one kid is a lot of money, and kudos to them. Great. Do what you keep doing. There are legal ways to do what you're doing, and you're just not doing them. It is not that fucking hard. The 2 dumbasses talking to you on the Surly Horn podcast figured this out. What pisses me off more than anything is the complete misrepresentation of the NIL by everybody in the public. Every single person. Recruiting and NIL do not go hand in hand whatsoever. They have to be completely and utterly separate by the law. That is not an NIL deal. That is not an NIL deal. I'm sure you've seen a lot. Burn ends. If we got a tight end recruit, we are not speaking to the tight end recruit. We are not talking to the tight end recruit. We have no.
I've literally never talked to Billingsley.
I've never talked to
literally never talked to him.
And you know what?
Talked to his mom. I talked to nobody.
We actually could talk to Billingsley if he was still enrolled at Alabama, because he's an enrolled athlete. That's the only time you can give an NIL deal. Just because we are fans of the University of Texas and want to give Texas NIL deals, we could still strike a deal with Jaleel Billingsley if he was enrolled at Alabama.
All right,
we haven't, and we're not.
Oh,
no. I got one last point. Yeah. One last point. So we could do that, and that would be completely within our rights. You will never, ever hear us talk to a recruit. You will never hear us talk to a recruit's parents, because there's no need to. That's why we're so big on position group deals. It makes too much sense for the university. It's something that can be done perpetually, and it's completely legal, approved by the Texas compliance. Position groups are completely legal. If you enroll at the University of Texas as a tight end, you're going to get a Sterling Horns burn ends deal, guaranteed from us.
Yeah,
you are getting a Sterling Horns burn ends deal
every year. It's going to be the same deal for everyone, and we use that as the criteria. And
boilerplate.
Nobody. It's opt out. It's not opt in. So it's like, if you don't want it, you don't have to do it. But
yep. But otherwise, everybody else's makes the pot bigger for everybody else, and that's what people just don't understand.
When you Jared Wiley, right? Jared Wiley, we're like, that's great, dude. Like, good luck at TCU.
Yep.
Like,
I'm really excited for his podcast appearance. He's probably the one I'm most excited for, because we're going to get. Hey, we are probably going to talk more football with him, because now he's at Fort Worth. We don't care about him.
Well, he has a unique experience that we need to.
Exactly. I want to be like, what's the transfer portal experience? What it's like to be re-recruited. But anyway, my last point is, and just finally, what A&M is doing with recruiting is not NIL. NIL is not just paying players. It's not buying recruits, period. If you see somebody, correct them because they're a fucking idiot. And if they're still a fucking idiot, send them to my PMs. You'll know where to fucking find me. Done.
You have a minute and 10 left.
Oh shit, I got more time. Oh
yeah.
I got a second 3 minutes. Okay, cool. No, this is good.
This is your third 3 minutes, but yeah.
Oh, I could actually, if you want to set up a fourth, I'm good with that too. Last couple points. Don't worry about what A&M is doing as a recruiting class as well. They're a bunch of mercenaries. What happens when the money dries up, or what happens when somebody else comes over the top with more money? Shit falls apart. You hire mercenaries, you get mercenaries. So don't concern yourself with that. And mainly, just please, for my mental health, please, if somebody brings up NIL in their recruiting class, by the love of all that is holy, please correct them. Those are not NIL.
Dude, I've had people, because now people know that I'm involved in a bunch of the NIL stuff. And so they're like, hey, you guys paying those recruits? And I was like, I don't even know who they are.
No, we don't.
I've never met the person. I've never met them.
No, we're not interested.
The only people I've met are on the team. Yeah,
recruiting is background noise. The only players we've ever talked to are enrolled athletes at the University of Texas, or now TCU, because Jared has texted us. They're still enrolled athletes.
But yep, if you want to do an NIL deal, like you heard, Juan Davis needs another one. Duke needs another one. I'm gonna call him Dookie on accident. That's funny. But Duke needs another NIL deal. You need to make some Duke shirts.
We can put his braids on a big piece of poop.
Duke. Yeah, but like, let's get Duke a deal. So we're gonna call it "Let's Get Duke a Deal," and we're gonna do it.
We're gonna call it dropping a Duke. Dropping a Duke.
Dropping a Duke. Oh, dude, that'd be so funny if like we made dropping a Duke merch.
Dropping a Duke shirts, dude.
Like everybody like wore them when they scored touchdowns and shit, and touchdowns are called dropping Duke.
You just drop the Duke on everybody. Dropping a JT doesn't sound as good as dropping a Duke.
No.
Okay, well, rant's over. What else have we missed in this 2 months since we've last podcasted? The playoffs have been for the NFL are fucking crazy.
Yeah, we haven't.
The whole
The
playoffs.
whole playoffs. The
Cowboys lost in embarrassing fashion.
Yeah, we haven't even talked national championship, I don't think.
Yeah, we haven't. Starting with the NFL, that Kansas City Bills game, those 4 games were so good in the divisional round. The Bengals Raiders last play of the game. What were the other ones? Chiefs Bills obviously was one of maybe the greatest NFL game I've ever watched my entire life. The Bucks comeback against the Rams was insane. And then
Packers Niners game.
Niners
Crazy.
Yep, that was crazy. Man, all of it.
Dude, the Buccaneers game.
I thought Tom Brady, I was like, dude, he can't keep getting away with it. Tom Brady retired. Tom Brady's not even playing football anymore. That's crazy.
I don't think it's that crazy. I think it's good.
44 years old, about goddamn time. Here's something crazy. So I interviewed a girl.
And nobody is going to be like, that guy's washed up.
Oh,
that guy should have retired. And he's the oldest one. He's the oldest one by like far. And nobody's like, yeah, that dude needs to retire. Everybody's like, that guy needs to come back. He's like, fuck, dude.
That's the only shocker. Like Ben Roethlisberger I think he's 8 years younger or something stupid. And he is washed. He's completely washed. He's completely toast. Everybody watched the Steelers this year knows he's completely toast. But Tom Brady, you're like, yeah, he can come back. Here's something crazy. I interviewed a chick for a sales job with me, and she's 21. And she's 21. And I just realized Tom Brady's been in the NFL for 22 years as a starting quarterback. That means when she was born until today, she's never not experienced Tom Brady in the NFL. That's crazy.
Pre-Tom Brady NFL was much different.
Oh my God. I remember like when Tom Brady
for those who don't know, 15 out of the last 22 of those have been Tom Brady in the championship game or Super Bowl, one or the other.
Crazy.
15 of 22. He was 15 of 22 for championships or Super Bowl championships. He has seven fucking Super Bowls.
It's a 6th-round pick. A 6th-round pick that, I mean, imagine if Mo Lewis never hit Drew Bledsoe and injured him, and Tom Brady
had an incredible season. He had an incredible season, and he's top 3 quarterback in the NFL for sure, 100%.
Crazy.
Went out on top.
Yeah.
If he would have retired last year, he would have been on top.
Yep.
And I think he should have done that. But it's cool. He got another season to show.
I thought he was going to do a farewell tour. I could have pegged him as the farewell tour guy.
What? Go back to Patriots?
No. Staying with the Bucks, but telling everybody, hey, I'm retiring at the end of the year. Get the pomp and circumstance of one more year kind of going around, and like Mariano Rivera.
They didn't do that for Ben until the end of the season.
Yeah. Well, he was just old as shit and washed as shit. Well, that's what's crazy too, is like there are going to be a lot of folks that need quarterbacks this next year.
It was some of the best football I've ever seen.
And hey, go Bengals. I can't hate Joe Burrow. I just can't do it. He's so fucking likable. I want the Bengals to beat the Rams because fuck Los Angeles.
I would also probably prefer the Bengals.
And
I think
got
it'd
the
be
money
pretty
line
cool for Joe Burrow to win the Heisman, the national championship, or the Super Bowl within 3-year span. That'd be pretty dope.
That is crazy. Nobody's done that, I'm sure.
No, nobody's even come close.
Has anybody even won the Heisman, the championship, and a Super Bowl?
I don't know. I know that
I'm sure somebody from Bama probably has.
I think it was.
I bet you Mark Ingram probably has.
What?
Mark Ingram won the Super Bowl with the Saints. I'm sure he won a title. Yeah, I know he won a title with the. Yeah, so yeah, Mark Ingram did it because he beat Texas and then he won a Super Bowl with the Saints.
Okay.
And the Heisman, which he shouldn't have won the Heisman either, but whatever.
Was that within 3 years?
Oh no, probably not within 3 years, but either way, I just didn't know if anybody had done it. Period.
I mean, I'm sure people that were on rosters maybe because they just moved around or yeah,
crazy. Well, college football playoff. Congrats to Georgia. This is what Bags gets you.
And all their coaches left, and they went to Texas A&M, and then A&M also is like set up And then those guys have now moved on to other places where they're going to set more people up. This
Crazy.
is what these guys do. Where did they go?
One went to Oregon, I think, right?
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense too.
I mean, that's what they're just like bag goons.
That's what it's like. I said, hired guns. You're gonna get these mercenary recruits.
Anyway,
You're gonna get these mercenary coaches.
The game itself, good game. I'm glad there was a rematch.
Yep.
It was fine. Shut the fuck up. It was the best two teams.
Yeah.
Not even close.
My
heart broke whenever they just did nasty, mean, ugly things to Michigan. They were not nice.
That was not close. Cincinnati held better than I thought they would against Bama.
No, they didn't.
But it was never close. It was never in question. It was both those games. I barely even watched that Michigan game. It was fucking horrendous.
Yeah, but it got pretty bad.
The Georgia game
was
a defensive game until like the fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter was just awesome. I think it's cool, Stetson Bennett getting a walk-on quarterback, but also at the same time,
that motherfucker needs to not come back though. Man, fuck you, bro. You need to go. Like, there's other people that want a quarterback at Georgia that aren't fucking walk-ons. Like,
that's what's crazy,
bro.
Is like, how has he mismanaged the program so badly that you need a walk-on? But of course,
no, I'm sure he's good. He's good. Whatever. He's a good walk-on. He's great. It's not like nothing against him, but dude, you're like 20 fucking 3. Get the fuck out of there, bro. There's some young 18-year-old, 19-year-olds that are going to go to the NFL. You're not going to go to the NFL. Let them quarterback, bro. Go to a different team. You don't need to be on Georgia. You won a national championship. Just go somewhere and like hang out. And
if he wins a championship again, though, I mean, that's the goal. You got to go win another one.
Oh, there's no chance. I'll give a Georgia player an NIL deal if that happens again.
We'll give Stetson Bennett, Surly Horn, Stetson Bennett.
Oh yeah, dude. If they make the national championship, I will do an NIL deal with Stetson Bennett.
We'll call it the Bennett Ends or something like that.
No, the Eggs Benedict or something.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Us with the food names. We have been told multiple times that any NIL deal that we come up with, it directly involves food every single time.
That's okay.
People like food. We like food. Sorry, guys.
So anyway, let's talk fucking. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do the fucking. It's a signing day special. This may be a long fucking episode, guys, because we got a lot to talk about. We haven't even talked about early signing day or the transfer portal or fucking anything. We have to go through all of it with you motherfuckers.
Yep.
Because this offseason has been fucking incredible. New coach at running back, because Stan Drayton did us a solid, stayed until early signing day and did his job, and then moved on to Temple. And we got a new fucking Tashard Choice. I love that dude. I loved that dude when he was playing. Because
he's got so much energy. He's going to clean up in Dallas too. There's no way he doesn't. I mean, a former Cowboy. I mean, that's going to resonate to every single Dallas dad in the world. It's going to be. He's always been cool, and his energy. Like I watched, he has if you haven't looked at his YouTube, when he was at Georgia Tech, he has a bunch of videos. Dude is just pure energy. Super excited. And speaking of super exciting. The wide receiver coach, talk about going from a complete net negative in Andre Coleman to the go-go offense in Brendan Marion. Holy shit. That dude is that was exactly what this staff needed. I'm still completely shocked there wasn't a single change on the defensive side. I mean, well, there was one.
There was a huge one.
Which is the weirdest. The sweatiest guy on the planet, Gary Patterson, joining him in a UT.
He's
polo.
Recruiting for Texas, and it looks weird as shit.
He looks
so enthusiastic. He looks like he fucking loves it. 'Cause I
Him
think he
doing a
does.
hook 'em in a burnt orange polo is like the most Black Mirror shit that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
It is actually really fucking funny, dude. It is really fucking funny.
It is hilarious. It looks like one of those things where it's like some guy photoshopping.
Dude, I'm fucking
like-
happy to have him. I think Gary Patterson is badass.
So I have mixed feelings on Gary Patterson coming because I think it's just a giant skunk works by CDC. I think what
fuck off,
happens,
bro. We're not
Nope.
gonna talk about it.
No,
here.
I'm going to talk about it here because this is coming directly from a former coach. He said hiring Gary Patterson will be the worst thing that Sark could possibly do because it's a giant skunk works.
I'm done.
If-
I'm done.
If
listening to
he,
your
if,
conspiracy
okay, look,
theories.
okay, we come out, we got our wheels blown off by Alabama, 72-0. They realize, hey, you know what? We're firing PK. Okay, let's promote Patterson. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm fine with that. Gary Patterson is defensive coordinator. Fuck yeah. I'm all for it.
Dude, I don't think that's how this is gonna go down, bro.
If it's
I just
1-3 and Sark's looking a little haggard, maybe he gets back on the glug glug glug. You're telling me that CDC, the former TCU AD, whose buddy he just brought in, and Gary Patterson wouldn't be number one on the Texas head coach list if they had to fire Sark midseason?
No, I don't think that's even a possibility.
Maybe interim, but
God damn it. No, this team, we're about to go.
Whatever.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna win.
unrecognizable.
It is unrecognizable.
Unrecognizable.
Complete roster
It's
turnover.
crazy.
Complete
It's
roster turnover.
crazy. Yeah.
And we still have 3 spots left. So which we can talk about. Technically 4.
Can we start
but
chronologically? So who was the first to transfer? Was it Josh Thompson? Is he
No,
the earliest?
oh God, I don't even know who's gone. Wait,
Was
Josh
it
Thompson
Terrence
didn't leave.
Brooks?
Or you mean Casey Thompson? Wait, what are we talking
No.
about?
Yeah, transfer.
In?
Out.
Oh, it was like Tyler Owens was probably the first one out.
Okay, Tyler Owens. Where did he end up?
Tech? Or no, he went to
Okay.
SMU maybe? I don't know. Let me bring
Okay.
this shit up. Let's see. I don't
We
even know
got
where to
Jared
find
going
it.
to TCU.
Jared goes to TCU. Adam Mora. BJ Foster ended up at Sam Houston. Eat him up,
Yeah,
cats.
that's BJ Foster with the upgrade.
That was shocking. He didn't get that had to have been like coach. Like you're telling me U of H isn't going to take BJ Foster? You know, like a school like that, or like an SMU, or like hell, Texas
anyway.
State.
Nebraska, right? Is it Casey Thompson?
Yeah, Casey Thompson went to Nebraska.
What a fucking insane guy that guy. I'm like OU didn't take Casey Thompson.
Thank God.
They didn't take him.
Well,
They could have had him.
yeah, I don't blame
And
him.
he definitely wanted to be there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. For Nebraska, he's probably freezing his balls off, right? He's freezing that clip piercing we were talking off.
I don't know. Anyway, so the starting quarterback gone. Some veteran offensive linemen, unfortunately, have run out of eligibility and are gone. So then we've got who on the defense is gone. That was good. Well, yeah, nobody.
Yeah,
nobody.
Nobody. It's nobody. More
yeah.
importantly, who we brought in. So in the portal, we brought Quinn Ewers.
Oh man.
I dropped my nuts on the table that we were going to end up with Ewers at like at least 7 or 8 points in my entire life. And we got him, and he's locked in, and his recruitment went fucking swimmingly. It took a little while, obviously, with the whole tech noise, whatever.
If you have not read the Quinn Ewers thread, you should read that. You should read that front to back.
Ewers are bust, baby. Oh Lord, have mercy! I'm about to bust. That was so. For people that forget about Quinn Ewers, he is the best recruit of all time. He's a perfect recruit. He's one of 3 perfect recruits, or is it just 2? No, it's just him and Vince Young are the 2 perfect recruits. Go and rewatch his highlights. I do it weekly, maybe even nightly. Just whenever I have to rub one out, that's when I usually turn the Quinn Ewers highlights on. His accuracy on a deep ball is fucking stupid. And that's what Sark's offense is like built around.
All right. So for those who don't know, this thread was started in August of 2020.
By me.
So for other people don't know that Quinn Ewers, right? Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, he was supposed to be a freshman, this
should be his true freshman year right here.
Yeah, but he was getting recruited so hard, so early because he's fucking a phenom that he forewent his senior season, and it was insane. And he went to Ohio State and made them take him, and then they didn't have everything ready for him, and he didn't get any snaps and whatever, and then he just fucking didn't like it. And then
I've been to Columbus. I didn't like it either.
I want to go to Texas, where I had originally committed to, but that dickhead Tom Herman's not there, and Steve seems like a nice guy.
Well, so part of it too was
he came down with his C8 Corvette and fucking moved in, and he's just the coolest guy. That's a 19-year-old kid, and he's just the quarterback at UT. And he was born like Sam Ehlinger. He was born to be QB1 at Texas.
He never should have gone to Columbus. He knew it. He always knew it. Everybody always knew it.
This guy's the next for sure NFL prospect, right? This is
it's Trevor Lawrence. He's Trevor Lawrence. He's better than Trevor Lawrence was.
Yeah. No, this is better than the Manning thing.
Yeah.
Right? This is crazy. It's he's his own insane, he's an insane player.
He's 18 years old. He's supposed to be a true freshman right now. What's awesome is now he has a full year of strength and conditioning underneath his belt from a college program that's pretty well known. So he's adapted to college life. If anybody tells you that he's not going to be the day one starter, they're a fucking fool. They're an absolute idiot. Quinn Ewers was born to be the starting quarterback at Texas, and the first game against Louisiana Monroe, when he takes that first snap, he will have fulfilled that destiny. He is. I'm still so fucking jazzed up. People are just taking it for granted. I mean, it's manna from heaven. It was pure manna from heaven manifesting in a blonde mullet in Austin.
So, I'm looking at this. So the first post is August of 2020, and it's his initial verbal commit to Texas to Tom Herman before this is when Herman was still here, and then they fired Tom Herman because he fucking was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm out." And so this is this is crazy. So this guy has gone and come, and everything about him. We've done so much shit. We had a bunch of it was a chicken fried steak thing for months. So much chicken fried steak was consumed that it actually changed the universe so that Quinn Ewers would come to Texas.
Yeah, change it from Quinn Ewers 2022 quarterback commit to Ewers or bust, and then to Ewers or bust ... unless, and then to oh Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust. Okay, so more transfers going down the list. We also got Ohio State robbing those bitches after they've been robbing us blind for years. Ryan Watts, cornerback / safety. Not sure where he's going to play, but supposedly he's a stud. Might play nickel even. We got.
Did you not watch any Ohio State games?
Oh no, I did. No, he's a stud, but he kind of moves all over the defense backfield.
He's a good player.
He's going to be a stud. He's got super long arms too, which is going to be really good because I know we like to play a lot.
We literally had no player that was remotely as good as the.
Agreed.
He's going to be the best guy on defense.
We took 4 transfers, and all 4 of them are immediate starters. We also got burn-ins, baby. Jaleel Billingsley, let's go. Yeah. National champion the year before, put up great numbers in Sark's offense, and then this year Bill O'Brien sucks, and that's what I'll blame it on. But yeah, ended up in Saban's doghouse, now transferred over to Texas. I think they're going to use him correctly. He's not, everybody bitches about his blocking, but dude's not going to be blocking. They're going to split him out. He's going to be an extra slot receiver. He's going to be able to, he's 6'4", 230. He's going to be an absolute stud. And then my second favorite transfer, because I mean, well, there's going to be Quinn Ewers, and then there's everything else, because nothing else really matters except for Quinn Ewers. Isaiah Nayor from Wyoming commits to Tennessee. We lose out on Mario Williams to USC, and we get Isaiah Nayor back. He actually enrolled at Tennessee, unenrolled, came to Texas, and he is a stud. Wyoming had like 20 touchdown passes all of last year, and the dude had 12 of them. Like it's crazy. Go look at his highlights. They are nasty. They're crazy. First of all, the Wyoming quarterback is complete ass. Tate Martell would have been upgrade on whoever Wyoming had at quarterback, and Nayor still made it work. Just absolutely insane. And that was probably our biggest weakness, was wide receiver. I mean, just
wide receiver was real bad. And now we've got
I mean, Whittington's now our third,
Red.
Yeah, we got Brendan Thompson, Savion Red, and then Isaiah Nayor. Not to leave out on quarterback, we also got Malik Murphy, who, he's a developmental guy, but he has a big arm. Seems like a really good kid. I'm excited to see what he does.
Fuck all that noise. I don't give a shit who starts. If Murphy can start, fucking start him.
Whoever's the best.
Exactly. And then if Ewers needs like half a season to like warm up, that's cool too. I don't give a fuck.
He won't.
But if Ewers like is real good, and I would prefer him to start.
And then running back, we got Jaden Blue, who opted out last year, which makes me a little nervous about it. But our running back room is so deep with badass motherfuckers like Jonathan.
What
Brooks.
happened? So what? Damn it! I'm gonna.
So wide receiver, we got Brendan Thompson, the speedster, super fast, should see the field earlier. Savion Red. Might be a slot, might be a running back, might be a safety even, or linebacker, but the dude loves contact, so I'm all about it. I know Chris Gilbert really kind of stood on the table for him and really kind of, really wanted to, put his stamp on him. And then, of course, Nayor. We got Billingsley. He was the only tight end take so far. And then O-line, Kyle Flood.
No. With linebackers. Who's linebacker?
Wait, which
linebacker coming in?
We don't have one yet. Transfer?
No, we don't. Yeah.
No. Oh, we're gonna get Mathis probably from TCU. O'Shawn Mathis. We were looking at Jalen Moody. He decided to go back to Alabama. And then I think there's a Louisiana Lafayette kid that I don't know his name that we're looking at still. My guess is we have 3 spots left because I'm counting Mathis is in. My guess is at least one of those is a linebacker, maybe 2 of those, because that's the biggest glaring weakness on this entire team at this point.
Yeah, we got Gilbo coming in, cornerback.
Yep. Gilbo, Brooks, Xavier Bryce, who we flipped from OU, and then Watts that we mentioned. Terrence Brooks, another late flip from Ohio State. NFL dad, dude. I mean, the fact that we ended up with this class at 5, when we went 5 and 7, and we ended up with this class, that is absolutely crazy. It is a true top 5 class.
But this is the last. I mean, there was no NIL deals for this recruiting.
Nope.
For this at Texas, there was none. We can guarantee it because we fucking did deals. There was no fucking recruiting deals.
We didn't need them. And we have group deals obviously on the books that we've that have been publicly announced. Obviously the offensive line, they had a big one. Kelvin Banks, Tevin Campbell, Neto Umazulu, try to say that name right, Cole Hudson, Cam Williams, Malik Agbo, Robertson. What's crazy about the offensive line class is
it's massive.
It's massive.
It's an offense. It's an entire offensive line. They brought everyone. If we had to start this, it wouldn't be that bad. We would prefer not to, but fuck it, it'd work.
If you told me that they ended up with a class of just the 4 stars we got and not 2 of the 5 stars, so if we didn't get Banks and Campbell, we just got Neto, Hudson, Williams, Agbo, and Robertson, I'd be thrilled with that at 5 and 7. But we got all that plus Banks and Campbell. Very cool. Crazy. The job Kyle Flood did there is just absolutely insane.
For those who didn't know, Banks was an Oregon recruit, and then a bunch of insane turnover over the whole country to everywhere they had been recruited except for Texas. And so like, fuck it, let's go with the devil we know, right? Like all this other shit's crazy.
Speaking of crazy, defensive line to me is almost as good as the offensive line. I mean, they got some absolute studs. Finkley's going to be an absolute stud. Ethan Burke. Tap it's crazy getting that guy at LSU. I mean, Chris Ross was the Houston Club Player of the Year. Jere Bledsoe, if he didn't miss this year, he's probably a 5-star. Aaron Bryant, people are sleeping on out of Mississippi. I mean, then there's the number 1 recruiter in our class, Derek Brown, playing edge. Some really good defensive coaches I like to judge recruits off of how much other good coaches wanted them. So like when Gary Patterson offered a linebacker in Texas should have offered that linebacker because he knows how to evaluate the position and he knows what he's looking for. Derek Brown was wanted by everybody in the fucking nation. Dave Aranda is a damn good defensive coach and he wanted him bad. So the fact that we were able to pull him, crazy. And then Ethan Burke, that guy, I had never heard of him. I had no idea until signing day when that came out. Holy shit. He is the biggest, lankiest human I've ever seen in my entire life. It is crazy. It's crazy. Super excited to see what he turns into because he's a big old lump of clay. He played lacrosse and he's like 6'7" or something stupid. But let me see what his listed height was.
Yeah, he's like a JJ Watt body frame.
6'7", 225. That is unnatural. You can't be 6'7" and 225. And man, he flipped immediately, which is awesome. What's not awesome, don't love linebacker. Travell Johnson's fine. He has a bad injury, whatever. I'm fine with him as a take, but the fact that he's the only take at probably the least deep position ever. I mean, we had Luke Brockemeyer starting there last year. Makes me a little concerned. But I do love our safety class. My favorite recruit in this probably entire class is BJ Allen out of Alito. He is so good. Watching his film, he might start day one. He's an early enrollee. His brother just committed to Texas, obviously a 2024 kid. He might be my favorite in the group. We were actually speaking with Cade Brewer's dad, Bob. Shout out, Bob. We miss you. And he was telling us how many recruits from previous classes came from winning programs and consistent college level winning programs. And he thought that was a massive downfall in what Texas did. Well, Alito is one of those. And getting guys from Alito, guys from Duncanville, guys from Allen, guys from Denton Ryan, all these, schools, it's huge. I mean, even Southlake with Ewers, it's hard to find some of those guys that are just complete studs in high school that are built like they're, kind of used to a college regiment, even in high school. So getting somebody like BJ Allen's huge. They get Larry Turner Gooden, hyphen, as well out of California, and then Austin Jordan, like I mentioned before, out of Denton Ryan. He's a stud too. So super excited for the safety class, but easily more important than Quinn Ewers, we got Lance St. Louis and Will Stone. We got our long snapper and we got our kicker, baby. Let's go. I'm actually really shocked that they put them both on scholarship. They didn't try to blue shirt them. They didn't try to gray shirt them. They just put them on scholarship, which fine, whatever. If they feel, yeah, they're good. And I trust Jeff Banks with special teams more than any special teams coordinator that we've probably ever had. Because I mean, the dude knows what he's doing, and if he feels both those guys are worth the scholarship and we don't have to worry about some guy fumbling a snap,
who's kicking? Dicker's gone.
Yeah, and Dicker left. Dicker left us, which is kind of surprising. I thought for sure Dicker was going to stick around and,
Well, and
try to break
the punter's
the record.
gone too, right? The punter that was behind. So I don't even know who's going to.
Bushevsky?
Yeah, he's gone. Right?
Is he really? I thought he was back. No,
I thought he's old. Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I know Isaac Pearson is probably a cousin or something. He's another Australian kid. So I know that they're spending a scholarship on that. So I'm guessing that's our next punter. Or who knows? Maybe Will Stone can punt.
Fuck, I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe Quinn Ewers can punt. Who even fucking knows? Just let him do everything.
God damn, dude, that'd be so sick.
Bijan does it. Yeah. Dude, imagine I wish that would be badass if you had a wide receiver that could punt, like somebody that's just fast as shit. Fake punts would be easy as hell. You would have to really account for a punter just to tuck it and run. If it was a wide receiver back there or some guy with some legit speed instead of just like a goofy white guy, somebody needs to get on that. That's the next level. That's some Saban shit. Saban would be like, okay, I'm going to take Jalen Waddle and I'm going to cross train him as a punter and then just run fake punts on 4th and 1, like every fucking play. Just do rugby style kick.
Damn. Yeah, that sucks. It'd be pretty cool if you could kick it to your own team.
I mean, you kind of can. Hey, you can in kickoff returns.
You can in kickoff returns, correct?
Yeah. Well, okay. So we went through the class. Who are your favorite recruits in the class?
Who's my favorite in the class?
Yeah. Who's your favorite one? Besides Quinn Ewers. Ewers doesn't count.
No, D Brown or Justice Finkley, man. Those guys are fucking good.
I like Finkley's mom too.
Finkley's mom is
yep. So I don't know. Maybe the defensive line is what we're gonna have to do a NIL deal with next, because I would love to talk to some of these dudes.
Spoiler alerts. Spoiler alerts.
Oh yeah, I'd love to do but once they're A&M, once they're fully enrolled in the college of their choice and eligible for an individual NIL deal, I'm very excited to announce that group deal. So anyway, yeah, I love the defensive line class. For transfers, besides yours, I love Nayor too. I think Billingsley is going to be great for the burn ends. I think that's going to give all the young guys, JT and Juan and Gunner, some additional cover and let him kind of build his draft stock back up. And then I think people are sleeping on the defensive back class. I think Gilbo, I think he's going to be a really good nickel. And I think Terrence Brooks he could be a 1st-round corner. He's a 5-star corner for sure. And then I already mentioned BJ Allen, who I love. I think he's going to be a stud, captain, you name it.
Yeah. So we are caught up yesterday, Devin Campbell. That was not news until yesterday, but everybody knew kind of. So
he signed in December, and it was obvious to everybody except Mike Roach.
You know who else is an idiot? Harass these people. Do not let Jeff Ketchum be involved with any fucking charitable NIL.
Oh God.
Do something to stop that.
Oh,
you know about it. Stop it.
Yeah. So what he's talking about. So there's a new NIL collaboration, Occupy Left Field, which is going to be hopefully sponsoring the baseball team to the tune of $10,000 per player per year, which is great. And, we welcome that with open arms. Very excited about it. Supposedly they're dealing with Jeff Ketchum, which is a major red flag. I mean, the biggest red flag in terms of monetary contributions are people that I would trust with money. He would be probably bottom of the list. I think I would choose crackheads over Jeff Ketchum in terms of trustworthiness with money.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll spend it all on ham.
Hey, have you seen what a bushel of ham goes for? Hey, speaking of, if you're listening to this, guys, and I'm hoping we're getting this out by Friday, because I think the deal runs through Saturday. Ribs, St. Louis style ribs at HEB right now are $1.77 a pound. Insane. I got 2 racks of ribs because it was limited to. I got 2 racks of ribs. One was $5 and one was $5.60. It was like half off. Crazy. I'm going back tomorrow for more if I can brave this stupid fucking ice storm that we're gonna deal with.
Wow, you're brave. You're a brave individual.
I am. I might walk for $5 ribs. I'm probably going there. Like,
although the
not?
name is dope, right? Because that Occupy Left Field organization has been a thing for a while, so I think that's cool that they're doing it. I don't know why Jeff Ketchum needs to at all be involved.
Then they're starting to ask for $25 a month donations too, where it's like,
oh, you know who else is asking for fucking subscriptions? Who else is fucking asking for subscriptions?
What was the name of the thing that Texags did? Ignite or something?
Next Level.
Oh my god, what the fuck was it? Yeah, Surly Horns burn ends at home. Engage and
I thought it was Next Level.
Now I gotta find there's something fucking stupid. Stacked. There it is. Stacked by Texags. So here, let me read this Texags Stacked subscription. The Stacked subscription delivers content created in partnership with current student athletes. Stacked gives you increased awareness to these elite athletes that proudly wear the maroon and white while allowing them to be compensated for their name, image, and likeness. Stacked is an add-on subscription that is combined with a Texags basic, premium, or varsity subscription on a monthly or annual basis. A minimum of 75% of the proceeds from Stack subscriptions go to compensating participating student athletes for their NIL and role in creating the content. So this motherfucker, Billy Lucci, is taking 25% off the fucking top
of these kids' money.
Who they don't even announce. They don't even announce who they're paying. They just announce that, hey, give us money and like hashtag trust me, bro. We're gonna pay these players. Like, who would donate to anything where they don't understand who or what they're paying?
Yep.
Like they could give the kicker all this fucking money.
They could do whatever they wanted.
They could get one of these donors' kids to be like a personal walk-on, and they like, hey, or a preferred walk-on, and they just like, hey, here's the 25 or the 75% from our Stacked subscriptions. My favorite thing is you have to subscribe to Texags before you can even sign up for this.
You have to subscribe to their paywall. Dude, it's crazy. Fuck that site. I fucking hate everything.
Stacked by Texags.
I fucking hate Texags, Jeff Ketchum, Orange Bloods. They're all fucking scammers, guys. If you haven't figured this out, they are just grifting you.
Complete grift. It's a complete grift. And
do not give them any money.
And like I said, guys, hey, checking in. What is it? July. So now we're what? We're 8 months in. I can promise you guys that I'm a Mac and myself have received $0 out of any NIL money. Everything has gone either directly to the athlete or the cost to basically get that to the athlete.
Yeah, dude, I'm filing taxes right now, and we have paid out a significant amount of money.
The fucking 1099s to tight ends right now is fucking crazy. And guess how much money that we've received? Zero of them.
Yeah, it's cost me all
Oh yeah.
Shirley Horns has no profits due to NIL deals. It's just like I could just have no profits.
We should turn Surly into a nonprofit. How novel of an idea that is.
No, that'd be hard to do RV trips.
It would be. It sure would be. We're promoting the podcast, which is a nonprofit podcast. So.
I mean, fuck, dude, we had a good time. I think this season's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have two 20 by 20s. So we're gonna have a 20 by 40 for the Alabama game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If we have more than 1,000 reservations, we will get 40 by 40. Yeah, and we'll open it up for reservations, and it'll be tree fitting. But if you're in, it's just show up, and it'll be huge, and it's right next to the stadium, and it's going to be insane.
Okay, so obviously Alabama's the big game of the year, but it's going to be at DKR. What's the RV trip is the real question.
Oh, dude, there's no good one next year.
So we got Texas Tech. I'm not riding an RV to fucking Lubbock.
You don't want to do tortillas?
No. We have 3 other shots. Kansas State, no interest in Manhattan. Kansas, No interest in Lawrence. Our only shot at a good RV trip, Oklahoma State and Stillwater. That would be a
We
decent
could
little
do
trip.
that, yeah. And then Day would come with us again.
Yep, October 22nd. Yeah, that
Oh,
that might need to be the move right there, because
let's just fucking mark it down, guys. We're gonna take over a bar in Stillwater. It will be open bar.
let's fucking do it. We thought that pizza place in Arkansas was going to be hurting. We couldn't eat pizza. I didn't have a single slice of pizza that entire time. They'd put them out and they were just gone, just immediately. Just
That was so much fun. That was
oh
really
yeah.
cool.
I mean, that narrow little bar, and there was. I mean, did you know? Like, did you? I mean, obviously, I guess we didn't take numbers or something. There had to have been 200 people that filtered through.
Way more than that.
Way more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was on another planet.
We had the entire bar filled out. We did shots for the entire bar. We did 2 full bottles of 2-ounce shots.
I don't even remember taking shots at all. Well, my dumbass, we ate breakfast that morning, and I think you went to go eat to the pizza place or whatever to like get everything lined up, and I got 2 bottles of champagne from Mimosas that morning, thinking like, oh yeah, I don't know, it might take me a while to get beer.
Because we got the big glasses too.
Yeah,
so
that's
I had to chug my Manmosa, get back in there to like start the day hard, and like he was like, "Did you want beer yet?" And I was like, "Not yet." Right, and I like just ate these tacos and stuff, and then finally, like when we opened up the tab, I like told them about Mule Dick and all the rules and everything, and then I got a beer. And it was like from that, like that Arkansas trip was insane.
It was from like we drank that day from like 8:30 to the end of the game. I fell down in the bleachers. I remember walking around in the RV park afterwards.
That was after the day before, the night before we got obliterated.
Yeah, we're doing bone marrow shots at Jameson.
Yeah, we got just completely
Woolah Horn fucking just eats this nice, beautiful steak dinner and then just hurls it all over the street immediately after we walked down. Oh my God. Yeah. So Surly fans, if you're listening to this, Stillwater, October 22nd, write it in pen. We're doing this shit. Pencil it in. Let's go. We got this. Because I'm not going to Lawrence and I'm not going to Tech. That was, dude, it's literally Tech. Oklahoma's technically a road game, but it's in Dallas. Then it's Oklahoma State, Kansas State, and Kansas.
We could do an RV trip to OU. That wouldn't be bad.
No,
you
I would
stay at the fairgrounds. It's the only way you can stay at the fair.
That would be pretty fun.
You can have a truckload full of fucking beer and just party at the fair.
I just wish they weren't pussies and didn't do it at 11 every single time. Give us a night game,
11?
damn it.
Oh, dude, have you been to it? It's hard. It's a good day. It's a good day.
No, I've never been to a Red River game. Crazy. Never in my life. Never been.
Oh yeah, you didn't come this year.
Nope.
It was a good time too. Lee Harvey's was great.
This year.
Lee Harvey's was, yeah, it was great. So what else do we need to catch up on? Basketball is super exciting to think about.
The upcoming schedule is crazy. That Tech game was the craziest college atmosphere I've seen in a long time.
It was
game sucked.
It was a domination. Yeah. They won. There was never a chance where Texas was gonna win that.
No, it really wasn't close. But baseball's coming up. Baseball's in like 2 weeks. Number one in the preseason right now. I'm super excited for baseball. I want to watch more baseball than I have in a long time.
Alumni game this Saturday.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yeah. So yeah. There's an MLB lockout. What the fuck?
Yeah. MLB's like rejecting offers and shit. Yeah. They're completely locked out. At this point, we're probably going to miss spring training, or at least part of it.
I hope it never recovers.
I'm disagree.
Yeah, I hope
I'm already itching for Astros baseball because right now.
No, I hope they just fire him and say we're going to start another league. Fuck you, we're out.
I'll tell you,
MLB is trash. The MLB is trash.
Well,
it's a garbage organization.
Yeah, they are.
It's super horrible.
Fuck Rob Manfred.
Terribly run.
Yeah,
it's super trash. It's not.
But yeah, I'm itching for baseball because right now basketball just ain't cutting it. Like right now, there's nothing on. Nothing.
There's the Olympics. The Olympics started.
Yeah, like I said,
I was watching curling
Nothing.
before I came in here.
I do love curling. I do love me a good
It's
curling
really
session.
cool. It's really good. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, and I do like the Team America hockey. Yeah, I'm a hockey guy, but other than that, there's really nothing. USA qualifiers in soccer. That was good.
Love skiing. Yeah. So skiing's been great to watch on TV the last like month. It's been really awesome. The X Games happened.
We
It's
sound
been
bored
insane. No,
compared to
Sean-
college
Sean White.
football.
Sean White's about to go for his 9th gold medal. It's insane.
That is crazy. I remember
Or
when
like
he
his
was
8th
like
Olympics
coming
or
up.
9th Olympics or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's insane. He's old. He's like
So are
older
we.
than me. He's older than
I remember
me.
when he was like a kid. Is he really older than us?
Yeah, I think he's 37 or something.
He is 35. So he is older than us. Yeah, 1986. Golly.
That's not
Nah, that's not that old. His first one was 2006. I was in high school. That was my senior year of high school.
let's see. Did you have anything really good over the holidays to eat?
No, I made ribs because, like I said, $5.60. That was a
How did
win.
those turn out?
They turned out really good. So I tried something new. So normally my method is I smoke them for 2 hours. Then I put barbecue sauce on both sides, wrap them really tight, and kind of steam them for an hour or hour and a half. And then I take them out and 30 minutes. So it's a 4-hour cook. So today I tried something different and it was okay. I think it needs the steam because they were a little tough. It was a decent bite, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I just put them on there for 4 hours and just left them because it's fucking cold and I didn't want to keep walking out there to like go and wrap them and check all the temps and all that kind of shit. So I just let them ride and they turned out pretty good. But I do have a brisket and I was supposed to do a brisket for tomorrow for my sales reps. We're all going to get together and eat brisket and drink mimosas and eat beer or drink beer. And then it got cold and it's going to be too cold to drive probably. So now I have this beautiful Snake River Farms Wagyu brisket just sitting in my fridge.
Oh, dude, me and Gunner can be over there.
It's,
We can come. It's a boys' weekend for us. My wife
there you
is down
go.
in Mexico.
Oh shit. Well, hey, last time it froze, y'all were down in Mexico. I was gonna, I think you need to do the braids for, old time's sake, just to relive some snowpocalypse memories.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go get my hair braided.
What about you? You make anything crazy?
I made ribs as well.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Turn
you
out
saw
good.
them. Saw them. They were insane. They were like they were as good as I've ever had in any restaurant.
Oh shit.
Like,
there you go.
I sent you the pictures, didn't I?
Oh yeah, no, they were great. Yeah, they
were
looked
insane.
fantastic. Yeah, because you
fucking insane.
Yeah.
So what I did is I did like whatever binder. I use yellow mustard, and I rub them with like a hot rub, right? I don't know, whatever. It's kind of a hot pork rub, and then I just smoke them for 2 hours over apple and pecan usually.
I do only post dope.
Well, yeah, and then after that, I take them out and put them into foil pouches that I create, but it's honey, like raw honey, like as thick as you can get it with like even maybe some of the waxy stuff. And then parquet.
Nice.
Like
yep. Gotta have the butter on there.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of butter. And then brown sugar, just like enough to coat the thing. And then you put it down, face down, and then you do the same thing on the bottom. And then you wrap that up like a pouch real tight. And you just basically put it in there to stew in its own juice. 2 hours. And then you just pull it off the heat and let it rest in a cooler for another
That's the
hour.
crucial
and
part.
They just come out. They just come out so fucking insane.
that's the crucial part. Yeah, with ribs, you gotta have.
And they were just candy coated. They were like candy coated, just fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even need any of the mop, but you could, and the mop was insane. Yeah.
The best part about these ribs that were only $5, I have another rack and I'm absolutely doing those. I'll probably have those for lunch. I'll probably wake up first thing in the morning. I'm gonna try something different too. Because I have that. Have you ever had that Mike's Hot Honey?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna try that on there with some brown sugar and make kind of like a sweet spicy, just like you were kind of describing. Because normally mine are pretty peppery and salty, but I want to go for something a little more sweet. But I still need the heat. You got to have the heat.
Yeah.
And then brisket, actually for ribs I do olive oil as my binder, and it works.
Oh,
It kind of
nice.
crisps it up a little
It's
bit.
all the same.
Yeah, it is. You don't fucking taste it. But yeah, and then brisket, it's just salt and pepper, nothing else. The only thing that will hit my brisket besides salt and pepper is just going to be apple juice that I use it to spray it and keep it moist.
I will, if I'm doing a pastrami, I will do it in whatever coriander. That's it. That's the only other seasoning that I'll ever put on a brisket.
Yeah, but that's
dude,
pastrami.
have you ever made a pastrami?
I haven't. I actually haven't. I haven't done a pastrami or corned beef or any of that.
It's crazy.
I did, however, this is something crazy I did. I don't know if I sent you a picture or not. So I got this idea from Tejas Chocolate Barbecue. Shout out them. So normally when I do pork belly, I'll cube it and make it really sweet and spicy and sticky and good. Basically I'll do the pork belly burn ends. Yeah, but I did it like a brisket this time, and I just did salt and pepper only on it and smoked it just like a brisket, and then sliced it like a brisket. So it wasn't cubes, it was just literally pieces of
slices of bacon.
Slices. Yeah, it was just I called it brisket bacon. It was like the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my entire fucking life. It was so good. Just the fat and like the salt and pepper on there. Oh my God, it was so good. Just giant pieces of bacon that I put it in sandwiches. I put it in tacos. I did that with some cotija cheese, like all that good stuff. Oh my God, it was so good. You don't even have to dice it up or anything, just slices.
That's good. Yeah. So I did do some cooking. I did the Wagyu prime rib with the bone in.
It's so good.
So
yep.
Yeah, it was.
Did you get the marrow out of that bone or what?
No, I just gave them to the dogs, but I cut all the meat off. But that was incredible.
Out of body experience.
I mean, it was. We served it with butter knives.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, and you could just cut through it with a butter knife. It was insane.
I did have the best sandwich I've ever had my entire life from our buddy Grant Pinkerton at Pinkerton's Barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Dude, he has this thick and hearty sandwich that is the best. It's legitimately the best sandwich I've ever eaten my entire life. So it's a jalapeno cheese sourdough bun that's like fresh baked, incredible, chopped brisket, like just a mound of chopped brisket. And then he puts 4 strips of like the thickest smoked bacon ever on top of it to give a crunch, a big old thick slice of cheese, cheddar cheese, and then grilled onions and then steak sauce all over it.
What?
It is insane. It is so fucking good. And he doesn't even know this, but I jazzed it up a little bit more, and I added his candy paint rib sauce. I put that on top of it as well. Oh my God, it's so good. It is messy as hell. It's going to give you heartburn, but straight up, it is the best sandwich I've ever had in my life, and there's not even a close second.
Sounds real good.
It just the crunchy of the onion, the crunch of the bacon with the melted cheese, and his brisket's the best. The soft bun. Oh my God, I need to go drive. I'm going to drive down. I'll be there when I don't even know if Grant's going to open tomorrow, but I might be there when they open.
I would love to go get some food, but the roads are all iced up and stuff. I'm all worked up. I've got some pizza left. I modify my frozen pizzas.
Oh yeah,
so
you have to.
I just add more toppings and then more cheese, and so I put honey ham, not honey ham, but smoked ham, like Canadian bacon basically, and then pepperonis, and then extra mozzarella, and it was just insane.
Here's a secret too. Take some Parmesan cheese, like the shaker Parmesan cheese, shake that on top before you put it in. The Parmesan's gonna like crisp up. Dude, it's so good. I started doing it on all my frozen pizzas when I do it. I'll just shake that Parmesan cheese on top, that shitty little crumbled cheese. And
I don't think we have any. I think we only buy just little shredded Parmesan.
Oh, dude, it's so good because it gets like really, really crispy on top, no matter how hot you cook it. So it'll be doughy a little bit underneath, and then you get that crispy Parmesan on top. Oh my God, it's so good. Make me hungry now. Shit.
All right. With that, we're gonna call it
We're gonna do more of these. We're gonna do this
every fucking week.
every week.
Get ready.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do
Get
it.
ready. Get ready.
This is gonna be like one of those Always Sunny montages where it's like the gang doesn't do a podcast.
All right, guys, hook 'em.
Hook 'em.